Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the next episode of our In the Name of Jerusalem 2 Let's Play as we continue on as the Crusaders. And I gotta say, things are not looking great. We are being smashed by Saladin. Pretty much all of our lords are currently in prison, besides a handful of us, as well as the mercenaries that we are hiring and paying out the nose for. Saladin's armies are large, they are scary, and yeah, we're just trying to hang on. He's conquered a lot in the north. I think in this episode, we're going to try and maybe do a prison break or two, and then also try and free a couple of our other settlements that we have in the north as well. We also have just recently got the Paid in Promise perk as well for the stewardship, so now when we discard armors, we can then level up our army, which again doesn't make a massive difference in this mod, but every little does help. So we currently have 500-ish men. We can probably try and recruit someone, but as I can see, yeah, we'll definitely boost all this influence up. I think it's cheaper to actually improve your cohesion in your army, actually in your territory. I never realized that was a thing, but as soon as we enter into enemy territory, I think, which we're getting pretty close to, I think that influence number is going to shoot up, which is, yeah, pretty interesting. I've actually never, yeah, there you go, boom, it's shot up now. We've gone into enemy territory. Kind of a cool way of doing it. It really is. So yeah, I think we're going to head northwards and try and maybe harass some of the more recent conquered settlement. I mean, that one has 500. That's ours, good. Yeah, try and conquer some of these settlements that only have like 50 to 60 defenders. Of course, sieging them is going to take a little while because building siege attire does take a long time. But if we can maybe find like a engineer companion, that would be amazing, and that would help us cut down the time it takes. But yeah, the Ayyubid armies are roaming in their death packs, and they're scary. We also need to make sure that we don't end up getting caught as well. We need to, you know, have our party morale be as high as possible for as long as possible. We also just acquired a brand new perk as well. We're going to stick that in Poem. I want to level that up so we can really make our cavalry just like ultra deadly. And yeah, and I don't know what Saladin's doing. I'm kind of waiting for him to make a decision so we can go elsewhere. Or we do, however, have a 600-man stack up here, sieging ourselves, sieging the Crusaders up here, the Templars. So let's go in and help them out. Yeah, let's assault the siege camp. Do we get reinforced? We don't seem to get reinforced. That's fine, though. Look at the sheer strength of the enemy forces. Oh, Saladin's here. Okay, that's actually really good for us because from what I remember, look at that. Saladin has about 3 or 4 of our prisoners, which is big. If we can free all of them, that's going to help us out. So let's do that. Let's dive in. Let's assault the army. If we capture Saladin as well, that is going to be pretty goddamn big. He's going to be worth a lot of influence. And right now, influence is just king. Okay, so this is the plan. We're going to use infantry to defend our left flank, and then our cavalry on the right-hand side, which is actually numbering a pretty scary amount now. We have, what, like 80 of them now? That's very nice. Is going to basically defend the other flank. So we'll be using, like, infantry to kind of keep down one flank and repel cavalry, and then over on this side, the cavalry will hopefully do that job. We do, however, have an enemy horse archer contingent moving towards us. So let's go into a scheme formation, and let's just kind of meet them out on the field. I'm going to lead the charge here. We're going to put our lance down. Hopefully they'll break it off on our first little hit through, but look to hit a few of them, and boom, I think we definitely got a kill there, which is nice. Hit them as they try and pull back, of course, and the rest of the cavalry wrapping around. We need to make sure we try and take down as many of their units as possible. Yeah, there you go. We're catching them. There we go. Some good damage. No kills. There you go. Headshots are obviously king. If we can pick out any more of them, that's also good. Let's make sure we don't overcommit, though. I don't want to get too close to the battle line, but for now, it seems fine. Oh, the AI seemingly is forming a defensive formation, which is even better for us, because we can deal with these horse archers as we just trample that soldier, and then we can move elsewhere. Again, taking some casualties and avoiding their main line is always going to be important. I'm surprised by they're going so defensive. Normally, the AI has such an advantage. Well, I guess we might as well just commit up our infantry. Again, it's going to take some time, so we might as well just push up a little bit. You know, if any infantry gets stuck in the fight, that's also not a bad idea. Seems like we got a very big skirmisher fight popping off here. Again, I think we committed a little too far now, so let's pull back with our main cavalry line, which is good. Archers are moving up. That's fine. They still have 60, like, normal horses as well, so even though we've done a decent job at taking out the remnants of their actual battle line, they still have all of this back here and the heavy lancers. This is what scares me. Like, these Sultanate of Rum cavalry are really, really good. And by Sultanate of Rum, of course, I mean the Ayyubid Sultanate. Oh, God, no, please, no. Get me back in time, please. No, this is so silly. No. Damn RTS camera. Here we go. Back for round 2. Oh, what? I'm wounded? When did I get wounded? What? Quick return to Tiberius really quickly to go to the local hospital. We'll get treated for our wounds. And then if we head back north, we then should be able to refight this battle. Annoyingly, though, yeah, not with our full force. However, we have now evened the odds, which is good. Oh, the battle is very different the second time around. Okay, we can utilize the high ground for extra speed damage on our horses. So let's do that. Let's make our way up here. I think that's going to be a great plan of action. We're going to use our archers up there. We're going to use our cavalry, which we actually have a surprisingly large amount. If the AI is anything like last time, they played very defensive, like very defensive in this battle. So I'm hoping we're just going to be able to use that high ground to our advantage and bring the enemy down. It also seems like performance is a little bit better on this map as well. So maybe it's a map thing. I'm not sure. Maybe the maps like, you know, dictate performance a bit. Okay, seems like they are still throwing their horses against me, though. So let's send our cavalry to obviously go and meet them. Is that their cavalry, or is that actually... Yeah, I think that's half of their cavalry they've thrown at me. So it looks like they're trying to just, like, kind of slow me up before I myself can get to the hill. It's not a bad tactic, honestly. We can also use our axe as well if we need to. Any of the lightly armored guys like that who we just teleported through will not sustain a blow from this European axe. Luckily, though, they are pulling back. Yeah, it's actually still a lot of horse archers down here. Let's see what this weapon's made of. If I can get a good hit. Come on, let me hit. And we did 2 damage. That's about right. When I tell a girl, let me hit, and when I do 2 damage, that kind of sums up the whole experience if I'm being truthful. Okay, I'm going to try something a little bit different this time now as well with my my side infantry. I've actually just committed a squad, my small stack of 50 infantry. I'm going to commit them over here and actually just kind of use them like Alexander would. Use them to... Oh, I knew that was going to go badly. We need to be careful as well because we are 1 hit. Try and use them to actually like get involved in these cavalry battles and actually try and help us out. I'm probably a bit delayed here. I could have used him on that initial charge, but still, I think that's going to be a great way going forward to actually do that. To give our cavalry that little bit more punch and kind of staying power as well. Okay, the block of our infantry have just arrived, and they're trying their best. And, oh my god! Holy hell! Is that what is that from? Sorry. Oh, they're charging me back here. Oh my god, what the hell is going on? I don't know what to do. Circle? Square? What the hell do I do there? Their cavalry charge just fucking slaughtered me. Oh my god, cavalry. Okay, well, we're never doing this again. Oh my god, they just killed 100 soldiers of 1 cavalry charge. Okay, well, we are literally never leaving our archers undefended. I actually cannot believe what I've just seen. That is like an absolute massacre. Oh my god. Well, we just lost all of that for like absolutely nothing. We are reforming now, but still. Okay, cavalry charge. The spear's doing a good job of warding off a lot of their cavalry. I mean, they're good. Oh my god. Like what? My poor archers. Just stay here. Oh my lord. Archers, stop running away. Oh my god, I feel sick. I feel physically sick from what I've just seen. Well, I guess that puts us in a very interesting situation now that we have 0 missiles. Absolutely 0 missiles. Okay, well, I guess we need to form a more of a defensive formation around them or something. We have to deal with this cavalry as well. I know I told you guys just how good the Ayyuban Sultanate cavalry is, but I think that was a clear example. We learned a valuable lesson. You know, that's what it is all about. I mean, I had them kind of defended, but as soon as they broke through my spear line, which they did a decent job of, they just ran through me. They really did. Okay, well, we have to deal with this cavalry now. I'm going to commit, I think, to hitting them. And then I guess after seeing that, we're going to have to just get some rear charges off on their missiles and do what they did to us to them. So I guess now that... oh, our flag is going a bit crazy there. I guess also now that we have no need for anything to defend our missiles, we combine our 2 infantry squads together. So let's do that. So let's transfer them over, do that, go boom, and transfer. Cool. So now we just have a big block of infantry now, which I guess we'll start to push forward a little bit. Try and bait them out. Utilize our cavalry to go for a little charge off on their formation. Yeah, let's do a little bit of a cavalry insurgent. Ideally, we want to get behind them as well if we can. And we'll move up our infantry line in a shield wall and try. Yeah, I mean, I guess this is, you know, Saladin's army, so we have to expect some crazy stuff. But yeah, losing our missile component to our charges without much retribution is just brutal. Let's bring the cavalry all the way forward now. Let's bring them all the way forward. I don't want to get stuck up in their lines. I don't want to have, you know, any issues coming. Let's pull back all of our cavalry now. Let's get them all the way out of here. And then we can maybe turn around and fight whatever's chasing us. I don't really, as I said, want to kind of fight a prolonged engagement with them if I can help it. When their infantry and everything else is so close to us. They're also charging my infantry line as well, which again is fine. Just tell our cavalry to charge again. Because again, this does allow us to break down some of their soldiers. And we are, you know, we are doing that. We are whittling down their cavalry force slightly. Yes, another little hit off on them there. Oh my god, the cavalry is just demolishing me. Like, I'm in shield wall. I'm in a dense formation. And yet we're still just getting our asses. Like, our infantry is just crumbling. We don't even have that much cavalry left, I don't think, either. We're not in shield wall anymore. Could we switched over? Okay, well, there you go. That's going to help us out a bit then. That should, you know, stop them from really hitting us. Oh my god, that charge. Oh, I'm going to have PTSD after this. I really am. That was like a side charge into our line. Okay, I've now committed to forming square with every bit of infantry I'll ever have. However, this guy is like just able to keep on running through. Like, why aren't the spears getting him? Do I have to like commit to a charge maybe when they hit us? Yeah, maybe like counter-charging is a way to deal with that. Because, oh my god, I do not feel good. We've lost 200 men so far to nothing. To literally nothing. Something could easily be avoided. On the upside, though, we still have 60 knights left, and they're stuck down to 12. My character has also died as well in this battle. If you're wondering why I'm playing someone different, I did get sniped by an Ayubi Lancer. So we'll go for the horses, and then hopefully the cavalry is really far behind, though. Kind of need your help, guys. Let's bring them through, though. They should be able to yeah, just charge them now. Hit them into them. Deal with that cavalry, please. I want to see some green. Some saving grace. Not a single one. Okay, pull out now. Don't commit to engaging that main block of infantry. That's fine. We're just going to continue to skirmish with them. I am bringing up my infantry because ideally what I want to do is obviously try and kill some of their lords back here. But I want to move up. Oh, I'm getting hit by arrows. Let's move, let's move, let's move. Ideally what I want to do is I want to then hit them in the back like they did to me and just demolish their battle line. So I kind of need to almost engage them from the front. Oh, it also seems like as well that they have committed their line here. Okay. Okay. Just hold, and then deal with them as they charge. That'd be perfect. They also have all these elite horses back here as well. Don't know what you're doing, my friend. We'll dispatch you quickly. Okay, they're down to 6 horses now, plus their general cavalry. Okay, boom. I think that's all their main cavalry, especially now that we've killed him. Okay, their cavalry is done. Our cavalry then really wants to be in like a thin line because seemingly the main thing that does damage is that impact when you smash into the enemy. So ideally having a very thin line so we can do that multiple times to the enemy is gonna be king. We need a lot of kills though. Our infantry is gonna be pushing up in shield wall, getting hammered by arrow fire, and then yeah, I think we just charge. I think we maybe get this big hill charge down the hill at them. We'll hit into their cavalry and then their main battle line as our infantry just pushes up and engages them here, I guess. Yeah, let's just go here. Then the cavalry comes in and we just hopefully... The thing is, though, we also need to be able to, like, run through them and run through our own lines. So we're going to sit, like, here, I think, with that. And I'm just going to launch an assault with our cavalry. So we're over the hill now. I'm also going to press K so I cannot see how badly it goes. I'm just going to give the command to charge. All or nothing here. All or nothing. Let's go. Here we go. The cavalry comes into the abyss, out of the frying pan, and into the fire. I'm going to lance down to try and snipe up one of their lords. Hit through this battle line. Okay, infantry charge. Infantry charge at the same time. Get your asses in here now. Cavalry did a good job, hopefully. I mean, not an amazing job. They're just reforming. And what the hell are you guys doing? I want you guys to charge, and you're messing up. God damn it, Bannerlord now also have a stump for a weapon as well. Okay, cavalry reform. Get out of there. We're going to rotate around. I honestly don't even know if that was worth it. I literally don't know if we even killed enough of them. Infantry push now. Like, how hard can it be, infantry? Sort yourself out. Yeah, I need to just get on foot, I think. I just need to get on foot and then help fight with the infantry. I've been dismounted anyway. Cavalry needs to wrap around like yesterday. Cavalry, wrap. We're going to get stuck in here. We are fighting missiles, so it shouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Some decent missiles they got here, though. Let's go. Yeah, we're cutting down their missiles. I don't want to overcommit into their infantry lines. I'm going to dispatch these guys. Wait for our cavalry to get over here, and then we can make our way in. Okay, cavalry's in now. Cavalry's in. Okay, charge. Charge. Hit him from back. Hit him from the back, boys. Our infantry now pushing into them. And we need a big decisive kill here. We need lots of green. We need to break them. Oh, yeah. That is what we call a hammer and anvil right there. Let's keep our shield up high. Try and make sure we don't get caught out. Cavalry's obviously in a prolonged engagement. It's not going to do great. We still need to keep on hitting them. Remember, this is Saladin we are fighting right now. We can't take half measures. I'm going to probably micromanage the cavalry back out again. So let's get the cavalry. Let's bring them back out. Get ready to recharge. Let infantry keep on pushing. Get infantry pushing again. Bring out that cavalry. Keep on striking here. I really wish I had like a better, more aggressive weapon here against the unit types we're fighting. Like an axe or a good sword. Okay, let's get the cavalry again. Come to charge. We're going to need it. We're going to definitely need it. Our infantry is starting to falter. We need the cavalry back in. Keep on hitting this guy in the face. Yeah, it's crazy to see what Saladin actually does when his army doesn't immediately break, you know. Once he actually has the soldiers to withstand us, our infantry, it doesn't do as good. Oh my god, what the fuck are they doing? AI! Oh my god, the AI is like stuck there. Yeah, go in line formation, I guess. Get your asses over here. Cavalry reform again. Oh my god, I can't believe half our armies. We just pretty much gave up the chance of winning that battle in there and then. Because half our infantry is stuck on a rock. Oh god, and they still have horses. The horses are killing me. This battle is going to give me an aneurysm. It really is. Their cavalry is still roaming around just hitting us. And what are we going to do? Kill him. Kill that lord. Now, please, someone. Just hit him in the head with a mace. And kill him. He must be so almost dead. Oh my god, we took him. We took him down. And now they're charging. Okay, they smell blood in the water. Our cavalry has to come around, please. Our infantry has to reform. Reform the shield wall. Oh my god, they're still stuck as well. I can't believe they're still stuck. Okay, form that shield wall and push into them, please. We need our missiles up here as well. Anything that helps. Oh my god, they're turning around. Okay, they managed to kill that guy though. Good. Good. Can you guys like just attack here, please? And then cavalry just, focus these guys down now. Run into them. We just need to do impact damage whilst they're not facing our way. That's what's going to be doing the damage. Infantry is in shield wall now. Oh my god, we immediately died. Why can't we have done that to them? Just get through that. I need impact damage. Cavalry, hit them. Okay, we have a sword now. Oh, that's a good hit. This Templar is strong. Okay, oh, his Templar is doing a lot of damage with his mace. I think we're going to win just though. Oh, we learned a lot about him. There you go. They're breaking. Oh, and there we go. Victory is ours, but what a battlefield. So many flags now planted in the ground from fallen soldiers. We lost 300, 400 soldiers. I think we learned a lot. You may be asking, Jackie, why did you do so badly in that battle? It should have been an easy battle like the other ones. Well, it just goes to show, like, we've been playing a lot of just normal Bannerlord and not really kind of seeing, I guess, the full potential of this modern combat system. And you can really see, like, the strength it does. Archers, loose formation, getting hit by cavalry is just devastating. You need to protect them. You need infantry on the sides. Yeah, and we really found out cavalry is truly king. If you can get them in the back of an enemy formation, you just tear them apart. It's only been a very, very valuable lesson for the Crusaders. I'm not going to underestimate the enemy forces ever again, I don't think, when they have a powerful cavalry contingent. And yeah, boom. Victory is ours. But at what cost? Truly, at what cost? So we managed to capture this guy. Did we capture Saladin? No, we captured another guy. Oh, we didn't. Maybe someone else captured him, I guess. Luckily, we can pick up 14 soldiers, though. Bring them into our army. Replenish this, because we took a lot of casualties. Our stewardship has been going up so much, though, that we actually can have 150 men now. We'll take all the prisoners. I'm going to take them all and just drop them off in the dungeon. Anyway, we are going to take the weapons to sell. But I'm actually going to leave the armors so we can get some extra upgrades on our army. And we'll take the horses, of course, and the food because we're going to need it. And then, yeah, we now get 52,000 experience or 5,000. I wasn't sure what one it was. Probably 5,000. And that should allow us to upgrade another couple soldiers. Just getting them to the high ranks will help them out a bit. And then we need to rush for the defenses here and just get ourselves stuck in. And yeah, look at that. Saladin is a prisoner here. I'm hoping then he's not going to be able to escape easily. Also, I did not mean to come into this prison whatsoever. Is this custom made? No, I don't think so, right? Because they're vanilla swords. I don't know. Sometimes it's hard to tell because a lot of these castles are based off like Azurai stuff. And it is hard to tell. I think this is vanilla. Okay, we actually can't donate any more prisoners here. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. That's okay. We can just sell them, I guess, at town. But hey, not awful, right? We managed to actually capture the soldiers there. My army is very depleted. Do we have any more mercenaries? We can ransom them for 17k. We just don't need the cash right now. And the cash doesn't really help us out. So let's go to the keep, see if we can, donate anyone at the dungeon. We can now. Good. Definitely the Lord. He's probably worth most of the money. Everybody else is 24 influence. Good. Okay, I'll take that. We have 131 soldiers who are still wounded. There's a small army here, which I'm going to try and pick off. Yeah, I'm going to help out in this battle quickly. Taking out the smaller parties is going to be really important. We also managed to get a few of our lords free as well, which is also nice. Let's head our way down south into this settlement right here. And then I think I have to go down and try and pick up some, more soldiers. Ooh, a 20k tier 4 mace. Okay, this is two-handed as well. Yeah, why not? Let's give it a go. Let's replace it with our axe. How big is the two-handed mace, though? Oh, I don't know. The handle is definitely shorter. Let's give it a go. Why not? We'll see what happens. We're also massively over-encumbered. Why? We don't really have a lot of food. I guess we can drop a bit of food here. But why are we so over-encumbered? Because everybody's wounded, maybe? Yeah, I mean, that must be it. We don't really have tons of food. So it must be because, the wounded we have. I apologize as well for how stressed I was getting in that battle. When things start going bad in this game, of course, I don't want to lose. And, I was getting very, very stressed out indeed. Oh, it seems like they're sieging us down here as well. Okay, this is actually not that bad. How tired are we? Are we good to go now? We were just resting at Jaffa for a little bit. Okay, so we are being sieged here. Probably not by a massive army. So let's head down south again. We've still got 50 wounded. So our army will be roughly around about 300 big. I might also let go some of the other smaller armies as well. I'm going to have to probably recruit everybody here. Get the infantry as well. Annoyingly, that's going to hurt the prosperity. How are we looking here? Yeah, a smallish army. We can take this one on. So we're going to engage his army quickly. We did also. Did we not drag the Templars in? Oh, we didn't. Okay, well, let's just leave then. Let them get a little bit closer. We'll rest up as well. They're resting as well. We're just not going to get involved. We have a decent defense here, so it's going to hold for a tick or two. Yeah, there you go. Cool. Now we'll help him out. Get stuck. So what we're going to do, oh my god, we're very close in this battle. How many men do they have? They have a lot of cavalry. Okay, cavalry over here. Infantry immediately form infantry immediately defend the archers. We're like PTSD now. Cavalry go over here. And then you guys also defend the archers. And just charge with our main cavalry line now. I guess we're just going to engage them. Hope for the best. Yes, there's so much damage. It really is. Let's see what this mace can do as well. Yeah, it has a decent reach. I was immediately knocked off my horse as well. 27 damage to an armored troop. That's not bad. Obviously, I would like to one-hit them. My horse is gone as well. No, my kingdom. My kingdom for a horse. Okay, let's bring up our infantry line now. We can probably use our infantry line like here and have our archers up on this hill to make them really hard to get. Let's bring back our cavalry as well. We don't want to overcommit them. Also, don't mind being on foot because we can do some decent damage here. Get on this horse, though. Okay, here they come. But again, we'll have infantry support this time, which is nice. And we'll also have missile support. So that should make our life a little bit easier. I'm going to let them get a little bit more committed before we charge of them. We are very depleted on soldiers, like really depleted on soldiers. Okay, our infantry are at the mouth of the position here. Again, we're just going to push up and just try our best to do damage here as much as we can. I'm going to charge my cavalry now. Our archers are up here being protected. The AI is doing a very good job here of playing defensive, utilizing their cavalry to skirmish us. I'm actually so scared of the enemy cavalry now. Like, I feel like they just are outmatching mine so much. Like last episode, we were dominating, but now all of a sudden, like, it's ultra scary. The enemy forces seem like they're doing so much better than they were last time. I don't know if it's because we're fighting like the stronger lords, right? Who actually have the good lances and stuff. So they're able to recruit a lot better soldiers. Maybe I'm not doing a great job of actually kind of preparing my own forces. I'm not sure what it is. Okay, our cavalry is now up here. Our infantry is now being pushed up here as well. Let's do some damage. They have nowhere to run as well, so our infantry should do great in a tightly formed block. Let's just engage them. Infantry and cavalry support, we should be okay. If I just get absolutely blasted, let me get back in the battlefield, please. Okay, I went down. To be expected, though. To be expected. Okay, now we're just swinging our sword. Swing that sword at everything we've got, please. And just hope we can do enough damage to end this, to defeat them in the south. Oh, I think we have. God, every battle now is so stressful. Like, that was a really good one. We lost 76 men, and most of them, I think, were going to be the Templars armies. But yeah, our infantry struggles, like, to kill. We need to maybe try and... I don't even know what we try and pick up. Like, maybe... I mean, these guys aren't that great. Yeah, our high tiers are dying and not replenished faster enough, which is fine. Maybe some more, like, Italian sailors, so that, like, hard-hitting two-hander. I think a good tactic would probably be, as they charge my front, I just have to micromanage it better. As they charge my front line, I click charge, so our shield will then goes way more aggressive. And I think we just have to take our small battles. Like, every horse we kill is a plus. Okay, so our risk is now saved. That's good. I'm gonna head back to my settlements. I need to rebuild my army a little bit, really quickly. Again, the AI is gonna be doing what the AI is gonna do. I think, yeah, we have 48 wounded. I might let a few of these lords go. So we could donate troops, but I think I'm going to dismiss a few of these weaker lords who have maybe under like 30 men. So then they can just go off and re-recruit back in their lances. Again, we have some slingers. I just need infantry, I think. I need like hard-hitting infantry. Oh, nice. This lance is heavily replenished. That's good. We'll take the knights, of course. And then do we just take the cavalry? I guess we'll quickly take a look at what's recruited up here in the north and reboost up our army cohesion a little bit as well. Lance recruitment. Yeah, nothing here. Okay, so the infantry, I mean, that is like, these tier 3 infantry aren't awful. It takes a little while to get there. Okay, we'll grab them. Okay, we need to rest here, and I guess whilst we rest, we might as well fulfill. There's some petitions here. We've done a few of these before, so we'll just say, yeah, you're free to go. Actually, have you ever done this bottom one? So we just gain militia and lose prosperity, that's fine. Waterworks, our main well in the castle was run dry. We don't stand a chance in a siege. Just deepen the well. No water, drink wine. Yeah, just deepen the well. It's going to give me a little bit of money. Yeah, I paid a little bit of money. Again, the balancing of this is going to be very different, I imagine, when it's done. And refugees, welcome them to our lands. Of course, welcome them. More prosperity is what we want. Okay, cool. So our army's looking okay. Are there any more powerful lords we can try and bring in? 150 stack, which is good. I'm going to let this guy go as well. So we are like reducing our army, but we're also increasing it in another attempt as well. Because just letting them go off and do their own thing, it is big. We also need to rest as well. One thing I really want to do this episode is do a prison break as well. I think that's going to be super fun. Let's drop off in Jerusalem, though, because I think we're going to need some more water. Yeah, our water is running very low. I actually have no water in Jerusalem. Okay, not good, not good. We'll have to head north then in an attempt to find some more. Oh, thank God. Yeah, Jaffa has a lot, so we can resupply our water, which we're in desperate need of, honestly, which is fine. Again, keep an eye out for any more soldiers. 66. Is that enough? 74, 19 hours away. We'll take you and then build this up because we're in friendly territory, so it's cheaper. Okay, this is going to be the biggest army we're going to probably be able to muster. This is going to be about 500 soldiers. Also, do we know where Saladin is yet? He's not sieging us anywhere. We just defeated that small army in the south, allowing this to build up more of a garrison, which is good. Okay, let's head north, and I guess attempt to... Yeah, there's a lot of small lords roaming around. Maybe try and siege this. We've got another army there of 400 men. Okay, if we combine, we could probably defeat anything Saladin has to throw at us. I'm going to siege this first. Only 91 men. Taking this back is going to be important. We have another 60 men on its way, so that should give us a decent amount of soldiers. Got this army scattered. It'd be great if they kind of linked up with me. Well, how about 500 men? We're just going to be on the lookout for the main army. Again, I keep on calling it Saladin. It's just Saladin's in prison right now, hopefully. But yeah, that main 1,000 stack that's been roaming around. However, this is going to be a good fight back. We're going to be able to take back, hopefully, 2 settlements. We're going to win our little engagement here and then head over here to help them out. Okay, there is 500 men. I could probably, come on, quickly build. Okay, we built this in time. And then we're going to come down south and probably engage that army. Let's just send off an auto-resolve, see how we fare in it. We lost 40 men. I'll take that. That's not awful. And we can then replenish a few as well. Ooh, the Italian crossbowmen bow will definitely take them up. And then, I guess, some of the higher tier infantry and art. I'm actually going to flip back my increased damage against mounted units. I think that 10% damage against them will help out, because that also includes our infantry, so our infantry are a bit better to like kill them. We need to get a better version of this though, not that I can find one. Okay, let's show mercy to the settlement. I think it's still going to be our culture as well, which is good. And then yeah, let's head to, obviously we'll go in and drop prisoners off. And then we will head over here because they're going to go attack our army at Naples. And we want to be down there. We rested as well. Yeah, we're pretty rested. So ideally what I want to have happen is I want them to engage. We then kill these two smaller armies. And then we go help out in the main fight. Okay, they're about to engage. Let's go, go. Cool. So we've managed to catch the two small armies. We are going to have to fight this. We need to minimize battles to then fight their main stack there. Okay, let's do it. The only problem is we're also not going to be able to fight in the main... Oh, no, actually, no, we are. Yeah, okay, cool. Sorry, I thought this was the other battle for a split second where the AI would have had the massive advantage. But yeah, they're not going to have one here. Okay, that's good. We're going to keep our infantry back here. Let's see what they do. They might charge us, which is actually be really good. But yeah, they're going to play defensive. That's fine. I'll send my main cavalry force to deal with them. They don't really have a lot in the way of horse archers this time. So we should be able to dispatch these guys pretty quickly. Let's keep on hitting him. Minimize these guys without too much hassle. I know as well the last battle was like absolute hell. And when I say that, I mean it. I'm actually really looking forward to this now because it means like I can do them plays to the AI. I can do these really cool cavalry maneuvering and like outflanking and microing your units and your cavalry actually pays so much dividends. In vanilla, when you do something like when you spend all that time micromanaging, you might get like one extra kill or something. But in this mod, you can like turn the tide of a battle with a good cavalry micromanagement. So I think next episode, we're going to be splitting up our cavalry and actually kind of utilizing them and just micromanaging them to no end. The enemy cavalry is coming and my reinforcement cavalry isn't here. I just tried to split them up. Okay, they're falling back. Good. And now we're going to be, scaring off their cavalry. I think I want to push up here and utilize my soldiers whilst I have them. Get our archers up on this hill. And we're gonna push in on them. See if we can maybe take out a horse or two. We managed to do some pretty decent damage. We just, again, need to be very careful of not overcommitting. I have given my cavalry over to the AI. I'm interested to see what they're going to do with them. If it's going to be, kind of a good tactic or what. I think the AI is going to be a bit foolish with them. But we'll see. I'm going to bring up my main line again. Try and pin off one of these guys. Doesn't look like we're going to be able to do that. But they're going to be able to do a good job. I just wish I could, set their, aggression level. Set them to be defensive or aggressive. Rather than just, you guys go do you. We're going to go stick you guys to defend the archers. Please. And then the main infantry line can probably honestly just go like that and just push up. Because our cavalry's already hitting them. Let's just get up. Let's just get up as best as we can. My missiles are in a little bit of a precarious spot. Until the infantry arrives, of course, which they are very much soon to turn up. Luckily, they don't have much in the way, I guess. So yeah, the AI is very careless, I will say that, with your cavalry. Luckily, the AI can you can kind of tank it. But I don't think you really want to be doing that on a regular occasion. Maybe after the infantry lines engage, that's when you throw in the guys, because then you can kind of combine that in. But committing them into the engagement, very willy-nilly, will get them killed against the higher tier foes, for sure. And let's start using this mace. Let's just start swinging it. If we can obviously get a nice little angle on the enemy, it should do some really big damage. They're routing, so we've managed to win this battle with minimal casualties. Yeah, I think this mace will be really good in sieges. Look at the damage. Especially even against lightly armored, headshots with it just crack through helmets like they're nothing. Okay, so in the end we lost 13 dead, which is something we're just going to have to take. Again, I would like to have lost a few less, but that's fine. We're going to take anything we can, upgrade everybody we can. Again, these upgrades are big because it makes them into a foot sergeant and they get a very aggressive two-handed weapon. They do actually lose a spear, which I don't know if that's better or worse, but I guess that's what our low-tier infantry is for. So we'll upgrade them regardless, and a bunch of prisoners. Again, we'll grab them. Some good loot. I'm actually also tempted to pick up a bow and start using that on horseback. That could be really good. I also want to maybe look for a better spear as well, because we're no longer one-hitting a lot of the people at speed. So we'll definitely keep an eye open for that. We will take everything else to, of course, sell. The food is very important, and any cattle or horses they have as well. Okay, the question is, do we even commit to this now? By the time we get there, how many men have they lost? If we help out, what's the balance of power? Okay, so if we help out, the balance of power is pretty close. But also, I don't know. This is going to be up to you guys. Do we help out? Let me know down below in the comments. I would be very interested. It is a sally out icon, which looks very cool, actually, to see a sally out happening. That's actually really cool. The AI is sallying out. But they have a lot of men, right? That's 800 soldiers. Is there anyone else we could maybe recruit to this battle? I'm just looking at all of our options. Yeah, I mean, 4 hours. 4 hours is a bit too long. There is another 50 men, though. There's another 50 men, which will give us, what, pretty much 500 again. And then we, like, engage this right away without their reinforcements from inside the city. Because this has to be, like, their last army, right? That's what I'm just thinking about. This has to be, like, one of their last main armies before they have to be sent back. And then we could take Naples back and then maybe start to push back. We've done a pretty good job here. We've reconquered, what, two castles here? And then they obviously have taken anything up to Tripoli and Beirut, but we could start the fight back. But let me know in the comments what you guys think we should do. Should we commit to this fight and just go all or nothing? I'm just not sure our army is good enough. I've really been shaken, haven't I, from the previous battle. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see what goes down and what we can do. Let me know in the comments. Make sure to drop a like and a comment if you are enjoying this series. You want to see more episodes. I know I keep on saying we're going to do a prison break, but there's more important things at hand. There's more important things at hand right now. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching, and fish out.